Who's the living goat of bowling?
Earl Anthony.
Is he alive?
Oh, is he living? You said
I believe that in 2026 you will hear no word about urethane.
EJ Tackett and his dominant PBA Tour season.
Well, maybe there are two players playing, but only EJ can win it. So
You know, if bowling can actually come to arenas, it would be really, really impressive for the sport and for me. Tears in my eyes.
it has to be number one. It defines 2025 in bowling.
Happy 2026, my friend.
Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year.
As you probably noticed, we are in a new studio, new setup. So we've been working for more than a month, I think, on creating this beautiful setup. So how was the process for you?
Yeah, it was a different kind of story, exchanging those mics into different kind of tools, like drills and purple hammers right over there.
Yeah, we use purple hammer instead of hammers.
Yeah, so that's why it has two holes, because we only had two nails. But nevertheless, it was a beautiful experience. Just to build something with your own hands. So we are in the new office, in the new building, having our own bowling studio. It's I still cannot believe it, and I'm still getting familiarized with that idea in my head, and
Yeah.
I bet it's gonna be very interesting year upcoming.
What we are lacking here is, a few bowling lanes, and it will be a true bowling HQ. Unfortunately, if some of you have been following us for a longer time, we were filming quite a lot of content on the bowling lanes. And unfortunately, as of right now, as the 2026 just started, we currently are without a bowling center. So that's why that type of content is on hold for now. But,
Yeah, but
that's
there
what
are-
I'm thinking. We should set up the two lanes here.
We have a very long corridor right
Yeah.
behind the door, so maybe we can.
Do you have experience building
I
lanes?
have experience, building this studio gave me a lot of experience.
So you think
in
that's enough? That's
construction,
enough
so
to create a
I
bowling
believe
center.
so. I believe so. Nevertheless, there are plenty of bowling alleys around the area, so in case we need any kind of lane, I bet that we can
Yeah.
schedule something.
Well, for now, let's put that in our 2026 resolution list, and for
Yeah.
now we will stick to the microphones out here.
Plus, it's not a big deal when we are not that good at
Yeah. You
throwing
guys probably
volleyball,
don't
so
want to watch us bowling either way.
I'm
so
way
that-
better talking
Yeah,
about bowling.
so that's fine. And as 2026 is already here, we are in a new studio, so I think we can later on talk a bit about the resolutions for the new year. But first, we should recap the 2025. It's been a very eventful year. We had lots of major stories with, of course, you all know, urethane. We had the World Bowling League and big wins and all of those other things. So what we will try to do today is basically, while preparing for this talk of ours, we were thinking about our own top 5 moments from 2025, whether it's PBA, whether it's around the world, or just general happenings. And we will see how many of those moments match between each other.
Yeah, there's no big criteria in that top 5. It's our just own personal experience and how it all looked like throughout the year. So without further ado, we
You
should
want to kick it off?
start. Of course, why
So
not?
let's start.
With
So
number
we
5,
have
okay?
top 5, so we'll start with number 5, and we will go down to number 1.
All right. I don't know about you, but I had a really hard time putting that event that happening into top 5 because I had several options. Well, for instance, for the first place, I had no doubts. Like it
Okay,
was
interesting.
easy peasy. But for the for the fifth place, I had at least 2 options. And all right, I will name it both. But my top 5 was international player dominance at WSOB
Okay.
in animal patterns because we had 3 international players who won their first PBA Tour title
Yeah.
in single event, and it was going like every second day it was like a new title winner on PBA Tour. And one of them was from Sweden, one from Singapore, and one from Malaysia. And Singapore and Malaysia's players was the first ones to win a PBA Tour title, not only for them but also for their country.
Yeah.
So I, as an international speaker, might say, because we are not from the US,
Obviously.
obviously. So that really warmed my heart, seeing those
Yeah.
kind of moments and those big celebrations, raising in hands and all those guys that we know
Yeah, we
standing on the
talked we
lanes.
talked
It's
about
nice.
in one of our previous podcasts after the World Series of bowling. So that whole tournament, of course, it consists of different tournaments. You just spilled the coffee on the table.
What? Wipe.
Never mind, guys. So back to my thought. I think the whole tournament was filled with these kind of stories, international players coming in. There were lots of those participating from all around the world. For Malaysia, I think they had Rafiq Ismail as well in the top 5.
Yeah.
He was actually, I think, seed number one seed in one of
Animal
the
patterns,
yeah.
yeah, and he lost, but he finished second.
Yeah,
So
but either way, it was then back then we talked about that international players came in and actually like they were dominating this whole tournament. So I think it's definitely up there. I personally did not include this into my top 5.
maybe you included my sixth option.
Maybe, but yeah. So definitely impressive. I mean, them winning those titles. They had their friends, fellow players. Come in, congratulate them, and they were all genuinely, really, really happy. So, yeah, it's a nice moment for sure.
Plus, I believe that for PBA Tour, it all also came in favor at some sort because it's kind of a world championships, right? It's a big scale tournament. A lot of international players are coming
Yeah,
because
yeah.
a lot of opportunities to win a PBA Tour title, including one major. So in short term, you have a lot of bowling tournaments happening all at once. So having all those international guys actually winning a tournament that is kind of set for them to come and play on PBA
Yeah,
Tour
it's
is
actually
really,
interesting to
really,
see
really nice.
how the next will look like. I'm betting that even more players will come in and try their luck.
Yeah, of course.
So okay, so this was in 5.
Yeah, this is
So what was in
the number
6?
5. So number 6 was really close, but I don't know why, but I just put it in sixth place. But it was Dino Castillo's pep talk
Okay.
during USBC Masters when Kyle Hines just took Gary Hines just took a major win.
Yeah.
Because
So
that kiss and that story is something that is really good for the sport. It's some kind of relates to Pete Weber's talk, so it's really nice to have those moments in sports.
yeah, it was definitely iconic, and that's actually my number 5. So I think as it was happening, Gary was kind of struggling. He was playing Simo, I think, right?
Yeah.
And both players, to be honest, they were struggling during that finals match, but uh, Simo seemed like he is going to take it either way. Like he looked more, I don't know, confident, and he made some changes there. Or there
He
was
was
a story
really
as well. I
he
think,
was really depending
yeah,
on experience on this
I'm
kind of
thinking
field.
he either changed the ball or didn't change the ball, and he received some backlash after that
Yeah.
from the public and social media, and that was a story on its own. But Gary was struggling during that fight with Simo, and you know Dino Castillo just made this iconic pep talk, and then Gary kissed his wife, and then suddenly he is the champion. So I think it's definitely up there, and it's also now tattooed on Gary's
Yeah.
arm as well. So it's definitely one for the books, and that's my number 5.
Okay, so what's the number 4?
Okay, so my number 4 is, what did I wrote down? Yeah, so my number 4 was the match and the fight between EJ Tackett and Ethan Fiore, the longest roll
Roll
off
off.
in PBA history, 7 roll off frames. And I chose this not because it's like the longest in itself. This event is iconic because it's the longest roll off, and it's always super impressive to see how the top players can battle it out, and the pressure was a lot, and they put on a show. Basically, they played a second game almost
Yeah.
in a match. But another thing for me is just the contrast between the two players. You have an up and comer, a rookie, Ethan Fiore, who just came in, and he was playing really great this season, and that just showed me how he will be a superstar. He already is, but he will be a player to watch for the next lots of years. And on the other side, you have currently probably one of the best players, or the best player out there, E.G. Tackett, who is always impressive. So you have a young guy and a person who was the MVP of the PBA Tour.
Imagine being a motive head somewhere
Yeah, and they
in
are
the
both motive
office, and they are both,
guys.
rolling that beautiful roll off. You just like
Yeah.
sit back and enjoy the show because it's something
Yeah, it was really
really.
nice. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. I cannot imagine what they were feeling. I mean, it for Ethan especially, like, you are fighting for the title, and well, of course he would have to beat Andrew Anderson, I think, after that fight, but still, you can already like sense the cup, and you have to go through EG Tackett, who is just throwing bombs on the lanes.
Yeah, you will have the opportunity to ask him if you want, because that young kid is, he's having a motivation and regime. Even though the PBA tour is not started yet, he's already bowling here in Europe. He's now trying his best at one of the motives international tournaments in
Yeah.
Sweden, and then he's traveling to Brunswick Bowlmaster Open in Helsinki. So we'll be there. We will probably ask him what he felt.
Yeah. So what's in your number 4?
My number 4 is PWBA Anniversary Open, and bowling being back to the arena. 6,500 people in attendance in Rush Arena. Beautiful setting, really well executed. It was just amazing experience, and it still comes up to in conversations with other guys who've been in the arena. They are like half of the year passed by and they are still impressed by the show that they were
Yeah, for sure.
spectating. They are still, they just can't believe they actually been there and been the part of the history of bowling. It's not the first time of bowling being somewhere in arenas. We even had it this year during IBF World Championships, but it's a different kind of story because you have, well, the execution is way better, and well, people in attendance, builds up
Yeah, well,
bigger.
there were a few different tournaments happening at the same at the same day. That's why you have even more public. But yeah, that was definitely a sight to see, and I have this in my top 5 as well. But I have it higher, so I will keep the position for now, just to keep the suspense.
All right.
Mhm.
So
So number
number
3,
three,
do I tell you? You go now.
I go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So my top three starts with bowling being dropped and saved in the same year
Mm-hmm.
of Pan Am Games 27.
Why is
This
that
is
so
a
impressive
big.
for you?
This is really impressive story for me because up to this day, I believe that a voice of the bowlers made a big difference and made a breakthrough in this story because actually the whole situation about bowling being dropped out from Pan Am Games was already done. It was already out of the list of all the sports happening in Pan Am Games, but uh, a voice from bowlers and from the whole community, from those open letters and big publicity, made a difference and made it back to Pan Am Games, and
Yeah.
a lot of bowlers will have a chance to be on the biggest stage of bowling to represent their sports and to show off their skill. So
Yeah, I think it's a big kudos for Francois Leroy actually to standing up to this, and he was the one who started with the open letter, and then other players joined in. So that definitely made a very big difference into the decision to bring bowling back. I think I did not include this into my top 5 because at on one hand, it's definitely a nice story that people can come together and raise their voice, and make an actual impact. But on the other hand, why was that needed in the first place? Why it all started because bowling was dropped. Why it was dropped? Because probably the organizers didn't actually see it as a necessary part, necessary discipline of the whole Pan Am Games. So I think that's a bit of a downfall in that regard. So it's a
yeah, but
50-50 for me.
I I believe that this kind of story and this outcome of it
Yeah, well, the
can.
outcome was good. Imagine if it would be.
Yeah, but this outcome probably prevents bowling being out of that kind of games, not only in Pan Am Games but also in other events as well. Just because it made a big show out of it. Well, it's not a show, but a big story out
Yeah,
of
lots
it.
of fuss.
So you know,
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Nevertheless, I'm happy about the outcome. It's definitely nice to see that it worked out the way it's supposed to. But it's just sad that it was needed in the first place for me.
so what's your?
My number 3 is World Championships, International IBF World Championships 2025, and SC Pakarinen's dominance during that. So Essie from Finland, she took home 4 gold medals in singles, doubles, trios,
Trios,
and teams. I
all
mean,
events.
all events and all events. So that's
It's not teams was won by the USA, but she won all events gold
right.
because
So, okay, so sorry. So she missed one, right? Then
yeah, if we're not counting in the federations,
yeah.
but
So
it's
nevertheless, the show she put on during that is, I mean, it's amazing. You know, you in that championship, we for sure had lots of great players from all around the world. Because you know, in the past, you could see that maybe the competition is not the top class because some countries are skipping, some are missing. You know, some are not sending out the best players. But this time, I think it was it was fierce, and we had definitely lots of top talents in attendance. And Essie, a young girl from Finland, came out and took it all. So it's, I don't know, it's just crazy for me.
we talked with her after the singles gold, and she was mentioning that she put so much work and effort into that gold that it's
Which gold?
singles
Singles.
in singles. So it was the first one, and that a lot of preparation for the world championships was going in, and she was grinding all year, if not more. And well, it just you know she just took the first gold, but she I believe that she in her best dreams couldn't imagine that she will win three more.
Of course, we cannot take away from her doubles and trios
Of course.
companions. So you know, the Finland in general is a country where they have really strong bowlers, both men and women. But yeah, they put on a show, and I'm happy for her. I hope that she can continue on that wave, you know, and hopefully we will see her in PWBA soon.
Yeah, she's been a dominant player in Europe. She was winning European Bowling Tour Masters, so it's nothing,
Nothing new. It's
nothing new.
casual.
She's a really good player, and everybody should take that into consideration when you're stepping on the lanes against her.
Take notes.
So
Take notes, people.
yeah, just because a player is not I don't know, on PWBA or PBA tour doesn't mean
Yeah, that's
necessarily
for
that
sure.
it's some kind of a, I don't know, worse player or something. If every player around the world had time, money, and determination to be on those biggest tours in the US, I believe that we would have way more international wins across the pond.
That's true. So what's in your number 3?
Number two.
Did you say 3 already?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Okay, so number
My
2.
number two is your number three. So Essie Pakkarnen's win
Okay.
was my second best moment of 2025.
Nice.
So probably not staying here for more. So what's your number two?
Mine,
Number two.
30-year-old man, ladies
Thank you.
and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Are you 30 already?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
29.
yet.
29. So 30.
That explains a lot.
30 is right around the corner for me as well. I saw recently a meme where there was a guy chasing another guy, and it was 1996 people running away from 30 years old. And that really hit me. We are getting old.
Super old. I just no.
It's sad. It's sad.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Let's go back to the happy stuff. And in number 2, I had the man, the myth, the legend, EJ Tackett and his dominant PBA Tour season. I think we already talked about it before in our previous talks, and we are always praising him, but I think it just deserves to be mentioned once more. Obviously, Player of the Year. How many titles did he win? 4 titles, including 2 majors, 6 straight TB finals, and leading in almost every category. I mean, it's just the way he looked this season. I'm scared for the next one. It's if he can keep this up, man, it's crazy.
I just saw a reel where a chiropractor is, twisting EJ's neck just to crack those,
He will be
those
ready.
things.
He will be ready.
He was doing it with Sean Rash and some other bowlers. And I believe somebody in the room had, a thought, just break his neck because
I want to win as well.
we might win something. But yeah, he's scary good. He's really scary good.
At one point, it was like, you are impressed with all of this, but every tournament is just the same. You always have EJ in the final, and he either wins or he takes second place, and it's just, can we get some new faces out here?
You always have like 5-man stepladder finals, and you know that one spot is already
EJ,
VAP for EJ.
Andrew, Tim Foy Jr.
Yeah, so every time you see a championship match, you know that's well, maybe there are 2 players playing, but only EJ can win it. So
yeah. So,
but not at the end of the PBA Tour season.
Yeah,
that belongs to Andrew Anderson.
He just got tired, I think. He said, that's enough. Let's save some for the next season. So will be nice to see him back again on the lanes on the PBA Tour. I'm wondering if he can, get back on the winning streak, and we'll see how we will do in 2026.
Do you believe that he will win Player of the Year again in 26?
Let's talk about it after the first a few games.
Let's have a bet before the season.
I think
maybe we can
we will have an episode later on before the PBA starts about the developments of the PBA Tour and all of the things. So maybe then we can bet on some things.
All right, but I just missed EJ on my list. It was intentional. I mean,
what?
It's not a story of 2025. He's been winning Player of the Year for 3 times in a row, for 3 years in a row. So just
so I will put him in top 5 every single year.
Fine by me.
He's the GOAT.
Of course.
Not yet.
Why not? Who's the GOAT of bowling now? Who's the GOAT?
Oh no. Mm-hmm.
Who's the living GOAT of bowling?
Earl Anthony.
Is he alive?
Oh, is he living? He said. Shit. Okay. Then.
There's only one. If you're mentioning someone else, it's the end of the podcast.
No, I'm scared. Belmo.
Oh my God.
Walter
Thank you for watching.
Walter
Of course. Living legend. Most titles.
So did you say living legend or living GOAT?
Living GOAT.
GOAT?
Goatee. All right. Forget about it.
Let's go to number 1.
Number 1. You want to start? Or is it me?
Okay, I can. What did I put in number 1?
It's a big story if you don't know.
Forget about it. Yeah. So it's the one that you mentioned and you placed it in 4? The PWBA in Arena? Or 3?
3, maybe. Let me check.
Well, either way, for me, I
Sorry
think
for.
it's number one, and simply for the reasons that I just when we were preparing and making all those posts about year recap, I watched again the part of the show. I watched the pictures, and I thought that it's such a sight to see bowling lanes in the arena, and the seats are actually filled. Of course, there were like a few free spaces, but it was almost almost full. So for me, it's just I have never seen it before. That's maybe my issue. I'm not saying that it was not done before. I think there were more people in attendance in
Yes.
some of the tournaments, but for me it was just super impressive, and I'm just hoping that this will not be you know one of a kind, that we will have more of those events in the future.
I'm just
And
hoping it's not just for anniversaries,
yeah, that's what I'm saying, that we can repeat this again and again, and maybe think of new tournaments or current tournaments that could also adapt the same approach. And if bowling can actually come to arenas, it would be really, really impressive for the sport and for me. I have tears in my eyes.
Well said. Well
Well
said,
said.
brother. Hey,
So-
man.
So what's the number one for you?
Okay, number one, no big brainer. I believe that the number one story of 2025, if someone on the street just, I don't know, asked me,
Oh no.
it's urethane ban. It, it just, it has to be number one. It defines 2025 in bowling. You can love it or hate it,
You know
but
what?
this story
You
is number
said
one.
that my number two was not worth
Number-
mentioning because it's happening again and again. That CG Tackett. Urethane is the same. It's always the same topic.
But finally, we have any kind of decision. Decision has
But
been made.
Decision.
Decisions.
We'll remove it from national.
I just, it has to be number one, at least for me, because it was spread throughout the year. Everybody was on the edge of their seats waiting for USBC finishing their research, their survey, explaining some parts of things, not all at once, but in parts, making, all the community involved in that, and finally making some kind of a decision. Plus, other parts of bowling world was, waiting for their decision because they cannot make it on their own, and it was necessary. It was interesting to cover. It was,
So are you saying that this situation is now solved and we will not come back to
For
it
now.
in 2026?
for now. I
Or-
believe that in 2026 you will hear no word about urethane, at least not in governing bodies.
I don't believe it. But let's see. I hope that we will not hear about it anymore because, I'm not taking away that the story was not huge. It definitely was. And we saw from since we were covering it as well, we saw from the reach and reactions that it definitely touched lots of people. But I just didn't include it because I don't think that the decision that they made was that significant. And
It's not the decision
just got
being
tired of it.
significant.
I got
It's-
tired of it. That's why I didn't want to mention it again.
but it's the significance of this of the whole urethane ban, not ban story, and the scale of it. No other story in 2025 was at that scale of everybody commenting of it, not only us or I don't know other uh, bowlers, but the biggest stars, governing bodies of I don't know IBF, for instance, waiting for the decision. It's a big one, a big fish. So this story just had to be my number one.
Yeah, okay. So that's our top five. I think it was a very eventful year and an interesting year. Hopefully, 2026 will be even better. So first of all, I think what I want to talk about is also the resolutions and expectations for 2026. But before we do that, guys, please let us know what are your 2025 top stories. What are you happy about? Disappointed maybe about something, or something that in general stood out to you. So 2026. What are you expecting from 2026? Bowling wise, not talking about your personal, or what are your personal resolutions? Do you
Oh
have any?
wow!
Do you have any?
Um,
Did you make a list? Go to the gym?
wow!
No?
I actually have a gym card, and I have it from July. I've been there like
Twice.
not twice, but like I probably could count on 20 fingers that I have on my
So is
body.
that on your list of resolutions? Or
Not really. I have some personal ones that's
what are they?
I
Tell
just
it to the people what you're afraid of.
I have secrets, people. I
Wow,
have secrets. I cannot share
it's
everything with
disappointing.
you, but I just really want all work-wise. I just want that at least some of our bowling life related ideas, uh, you know,
Come to life,
comes
or will be successful.
be successful.
Okay, good. That's a good mindset to have if you are working on something.
So I just want to live through 26 because the times now are, hard ones.
You're
Maybe just because we are in our 30s almost, and life just seems to be
It's
more
supposed to
and
be
more.
fun, not
Yeah,
depressing.
but it's more and more complicated. So I just want to,
Fine.
sit back and relax and just see how it goes. Nevertheless, making more effort than ever before.
Fair enough. For me, I will not tell you my personal resolutions as well.
Because you already did. Off the camera.
Don't tell them. But bowling wise, first of all, I'm expecting World Bowling League to come out to life. World Bowling League.
That's a nice resolution.
Have you heard anything about it? Now, what it's called, FSP games
Is
on
it
social
squash
media.
league already?
Yeah, they're posting squash already. So that's funny. We'll see how it goes. 2026 in Q1, they should go live. So far, no news, and they're changing their names. So I don't know what can we expect. But in all seriousness, I think I'm just hoping that bowling will move forward. That we will have more tournaments, bigger spotlight, bigger prize funds, more players joining in. And for us, we of course have lots of plans as well. And we are planning to utilize the studio to invite some people to talk with and discuss bowling, maybe laugh a bit, have some fun. So my resolution is to do that as much as possible.
Great.
Great.
Great. You know what next? What's also coming in 2026?
What?
Something really new in
What?
Europe. TAT.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's maybe just a free promo, but it's really worth mentioning because those TAT tournaments in the US is really popular.
True amateur
and-
tournament. Who
yeah.
doesn't know?
So that kind of tournament is coming to Germany.
Munich. To Munich. I think.
Yeah, and it's gonna take place this year.
Yeah, we'll see
And,
how this turns out. So far, I don't know if there are much communication about it, but I saw a few posts here and there.
Do you believe that Europeans are ready for those kind of tournaments?
I don't really know. I think the concept is a bit different from what we are used to here. But in general, in different countries, we definitely have quite a lot of players who are not participating in the biggest tournaments because they are just, they all the best players come in, so you basically have no chance. You are probably leaving without no pay, so you are going only for experience. True amateur tournament gives you more guarantees to actually at least cover the expenses that you have during the travels and all of those things. So I think the concept could definitely work in Europe, but we will see if they can. Well, it depends on the marketing side, I think, as well.
Sure.
Because people have to know about those tournaments, and if you don't really follow that much what's happening on the professional scene, you will probably miss that if it's only shared in professional groups or whatever.
Yeah, plus, as you mentioned, there are many ways to earn money in those kind of tournaments. That makes the rule book much more complicated than, other tournaments.
Well,
that is
the
pretty
explanation
simple.
has to be very good as well.
Explanation has to be, really wisely thought about that side of the tournament. But I'm just really excited to see how it turns out, because it's something that players of our scale could really thrive.
Yeah, maybe
because,
we will throw a ball or two at this.
Ball master, or I don't know, Storm Lucky Larson Masters, or any kind of that scale of a tournament is maybe
It's
too big of a bite for us.
It's
but
out of reach completely for us. But yeah, this one
you
might
just throw a
actually
bowling
be,
ball and see how it goes. Straight. There's
Yeah.
no reaction. What kind of a oil pattern is that?
What do you care, idiot?
It's not a house shot. What?
I never thrown on different.
What?
Yeah, so yeah, true amateur tournament. It has lots of success in US. So hopefully it will be the same in Europe. Maybe after a few years, it will actually be the biggest tournament that we have. So we'll have to wait and see. So I think it's time for us to do something a bit more fun. So we have a game planned where we will have to guess a player.
Well.
Well. So each of us have thought out about one player. I was choosing from the standout performance of 2025, so I hope you did as well.
No.
Fuck. So we'll see if we will able to guess that, asking the questions. So that will be in part 2. Now let's
Refill
make
the
a
drinks.
short break, and we will come back to you in 2 seconds. Right, so while we were on the break, I actually changed the player. I thought that it might be too easy.
What was that?
I had the one and only Ethan Fiore.
Wow.
But I think that since I talked about him, you would have guessed it.
Okay.
Yeah?
Well, we are probably, having players that are well known. You're not, I don't know, for any reason picking, I don't know, Mindaugas Matutis for him.
That's the third guy of BowlingLife, if you want to know. So, okay, so let's begin. So how we will play it out, so each of us have a player in mind. We will go... you will be first, all right?
All right, I will start. You
will start guessing,
you have a fresh player, so I will try to guess it.
Okay, so Erikas will ask me questions. I will answer them, and we'll see how fast, or if at all he can guess the player that I have in mind.
It's all about right questions.
Yeah, and you have unlimited amount of questions, but only one guess. If you fail, you lose.
Okay.
So you can begin now.
Sounds fair. Okay. Is this player has been or currently is on PBA Tour?
Yes.
PBA Tour.
Yes.
So it's a man. And, well, is he currently on PBA Tour?
Yes.
Is he an international player?
No.
I mean, I will. Is this player from the United States?
Yes.
Is
I think
this
so.
okay? Makes no sense, but okay. Is he older than 30?
Oh shit! Let me check.
Yeah, Google.
Let me check 1 second. Yes, he is.
Does he have a PBA Tour title?
Yes.
Does he have more than 10 PBA Tour titles?
No.
Does he have more? Does he has less than 5 PBA Tour titles?
No.
More. So
in the middle.
Between 5 and 10.
Yes.
And he's from the United States.
Yes.
And he is okay. Is he older than 30?
Yes.
Older than 30.
But barely.
Barely.
Do you need any hints?
No. Does he have a beard?
Let me check his picture. But no, I don't think so. I think he had almost a beard.
Almost. Almost a beard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit! You.
I cannot see it.
I have a phone on my lap.
That's fine. Is this player a two-hander?
No.
No, a one-hander. Is he right-hander?
No.
A left-hander. A left-hander that is a little bit more than 30 years old, has numerous PBA Tour titles. Did he win at least one PBA Tour title in 2025?
No.
Did he appear in any TV matches?
Yes.
Okay. I'm losing my questions now. Mm-hmm. I have no idea who you have.
So I can give you one hint. Maybe,
one hint?
Maybe it might help you a bit. So his last title on PBA Tour.
Don't say it. Does he represent any SPI brands?
No.
He is Brunswick? But Brunswick,
from the group.
From the group.
Yes.
So is it Hammer?
No.
Is it Ebonite?
Yes.
Ebonite. Ebonite, you say. Oh. Interesting. Who else is on Ebonite instead of Tommy Jones? No one. even Ebonite is out of PBA Tour season.
But you definitely know this player.
Of course, I have heard of him at least one. Okay. So give me a hint.
So his last title was PBA Tour title was in 2023.
And his...
Does that help a bit or no?
Not really. Was it any
I would give you another hint, but I think that would make it super obvious.
Was this title on any animal pattern?
Yes.
So during World Championships.
Yes. The last one, I mean.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I'm terrible at this game. Is he tall? Like taller than
I don't know his height, but I don't think so.
high? Hi.
I don't know if he is high or not.
Okay. Does he have long hair? Longer than my
a bit
lost
longer than yours. A bit longer, but not long.
Give me another hint.
He was. If you will not guess it from this one, then I don't think I can help you. Well, I can, but we'll see. So he was really dominant in an PBA era where purple ball was dominating.
Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. No.
So now you know. Will you guess, or do you need more questions?
I just if there any guy behind the camera still at the same page as me having trouble guessing, we just need a guarantee. So does his name has any kind of correlation with butter?
Yes.
Fine. So Jacob Butterf.
Yes.
It was really hard.
That's what she said.
But the hardest part is that you, during those guesses, because you need to think of questions, you just, I don't know, just space out from everything around you, and you just forget any kind of player. You just have like 3 names in your head, and
well, let's see how I do.
okay.
So wait, I need to start with questions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start with questions.
Okay, so is this person is currently active on PBA Tour?
On PBA Tour, no.
Oh shit. PBA 50?
Yes, he is active on PBA 50.
Okay, one-hander or two-hander? One-hander.
One-hander.
Mm-hmm. So he is an older player, right?
If he's
On
PBA
PBA 50.
50.
No, I just wanted to make sure. This is a man.
Yes, he is a man on PBA 50.
You need to be sure. Is this player a US player?
No.
So international.
International.
Is he from Finland by any chance?
Well, that was fast. That was fast. Well, I mean, yes, he is from Finland.
Is this a person who played Tom Doherty for the biggest difference in the score?
Yes, and he scored 299.
Is this person? Does this person have a nickname Major?
One of the words are major. Yes.
Yeah, so
can you
do
name
I ask
how many?
more questions or?
Yes, ask more questions. How many major titles does he have?
Can I Google?
No.
No, I don't know by heart.
Okay, just name him.
Does this person now is playing at the Brunswick Ballmaster Open?
Yes, and he just signed
He
a deal
signed
with.
Don't tell me. Did he just sign with Brunswick?
Yes.
Yes. I'm thinking hard.
Think hard.
Is this Mika Koivuniemi?
Is this your final call? Like, really? Think it could be him?
I'm thinking yes.
I need to Google. Sorry.
What are you Googling? So
Nothing.
yes, so
Yes. Yes.
I think
This
it's safe to
is
say that
major
I
Mika.
win.
What? What? What?
Thank you. So let us know if it was easy for you. Especially, I think my player was fairly easy. Let us know about the Jacob if you were struggling like Ericus or no.
You know, there's two really interesting stories about Mika. One is that I already told you, and probably a lot of people know, but he's in the candle business. He makes candles in his spare time.
Can we buy those somewhere?
Yes, yes, you can. I believe so.
So do you want to promote his?
Yes, but I don't know where to buy them, so it would be really hard.
Yeah. We are just letting you
But
know that if you want some nice candles,
visit
you
his
can,
Facebook page.
yeah,
You will most definitely find
and buy it from Mika.
information about that. And the second story is less known, but his aunt in Finland, she's Paula Koivuniemi. She's a very well-known Schlager singer.
Okay.
So
Can you sing a song?
I cannot, but she's a really famous person in Finland, and she's a really well-known singer.
Nice.
So
That's cool. The more you know.
Yeah, I will. Once we done this, I will get back to my car and I will.
You will listen to some- okay.
to her songs. So.
But they are in Finnish, I'm guessing, right?
Probably yes, but you know you can always.
Okay. So let's after this talk, let's listen to some songs of Finland, and for now, I think we are done. So to wrap it up, I think it's safe to say 2025 was a great year for bowling. We had lots of major stories, and we obviously hope that 2026 will be even better. Let us know in the comment how did you like it? What kind of New Year resolutions do you have? And if you are still trying to achieve them today during when this podcast is out, because people tend to quit resolutions pretty fast. So that's interesting to know. And yeah, if you like this podcast, hit a like, subscribe to our channel. We'll be back next week with a different episode.
And let us know what you think about the slippers.
Rate the set. Oh, slippers. I thought rate the setup and then rate the slippers. So until next time, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and see you later. Keep on striking.